No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! Take down. You drop it. Take down. Check down. Hey, come and fix your stuff. Officer, come and fix your stuff. Officer, take down. Let's try help. Too much help. 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 Let's try help. Too much help.
Georgia no more. Boycott Georgia. You're not worthy of a penny. No justice, no peace. When are we going to stop being an uncivilized nation? I worked death penalty for 20 years. You started killing juveniles and mentally retarded people in 1991, and all of a sudden, President Barack Obama cannot call a national moratorium on the death penalty around the nation. President Barack Obama, we beg you from the Davis family. We beg you to do a national moratorium on prisons. Take the death penalty out of the nation, President Barack Obama. We ask you to boycott it by pulling a national moratorium on the whole nation and tuck Georgia in, and you wouldn't even call us back. If you're talking about politics, you done lost the state of Georgia because we never had it from the beginning. You had Chatham County, you had Fulton County, my brother, but right now if you run again, we're going to do a write-in vote for the president, and we're going to vote for Mickey Mouse before we vote for you. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no
peace. Cruel and unusual punishment. Y'all put that boy down, and you wanted the crowd to go away before you killed him.
If a man can be executed in this form with such an overwhelming amount of evidence that shows there's so much doubt in place with the Pope to freedom right leaders from around the world and all of the kinds of organizations that have spoken out about this issue, it is such a travesty that it makes us all feel sad. We're saddened, but we're also disgusted about this country and about what we're seeing now. You can see the depth of police presence behind us, which is an indication of the way that we deal with problems in this society. It's through violence. And so Troy Davis was just a symptom of larger systemic realities that's taking place in this country. Troy Davis is experiencing a quick death, but there are people around this nation that experience a slow death each and every day through poverty, lack of health care, through all of the other kinds of issues that we experience. So he is simply an embodiment of the kind of pain, struggle, and heartache that masses of people are experiencing each and every day. We have the largest prison population in the world. And so that's an indication that we deal with problems through incarceration, through policing, and through violence. So unless this turns around, what we're going to see is not peace, but we're going to see the rising up of masses of millions of people around this country. As the economy continues to be destabilized, you're going to see the frustration and the prophetic rage of millions of people knocking on the doors of everyone who thinks that they are in power and they can hide behind the police. That's no longer going to happen. So we're saddened, we're hurt, but we're also enraged. So this anger and these tears are not just simply tears of sadness. They're tears of prophetic rage, because we know that God is on our side and that God is a God of justice, and God demands a sense of righteousness because of this. So the governor, to the state attorney general, to shame on you, shame on them, and they will all be held accountable without question.
The blood is on their hands.
Blood is on their hands.
Another injustice in Buck County. One more injustice in Buck County. You can say that much, I know.
Yeah. This is not new.
How can this happen? I just want to know, in Georgia, how can this happen in 2011?
Horrible.
With reasonable doubt, a lot of reasonable doubt. I believe that in America, a person is innocent until proven guilty. What happened to that? What happened to the moral fiber which built America, like apple pie and Chevrolet? It's not there. Today, it's not there.
It's racism.
It's not there.
It's classism.
And oh my goodness, all these people today, you know what we're saying? We're saying that we truly love. We're saying that we truly love no matter what. We love the pardons board, but guess what? They're not going to be able to sleep. They're not going to be able to sleep knowing that they did an injustice.
Blood is on their hands.
They did a grave injustice to the state
I got one
of
statement,
Georgia.
and my statement is no justice, no peace. That's
grave injustice to our children, to our belief. But we're not going to let this stop us. We're going to go on. We're going to live life. We're going to be grateful. We're going to be thankful. We're going to be thankful. We're going to be thankful. And we're going to live this life knowing that, you know what, we did the right thing. Everybody here did the right thing by coming here to support one individual who probably a lot of us didn't know, but we knew that inside that justice had to be done. We could not sleep today without knowing that we needed to do something. So Georgia, I'm praying for you. Georgia, I'm praying for you as a state. I'm praying for the leadership of Georgia. I'm praying for it. I'm praying.
They need you praying.
Praying.
They really do.
Praying. All the Christians of the earth, all the faiths of the earth, come forth. Come forth now. Come forth.
I have a very less positive message.
Justice.
No justice,
They-
no
they
peace.
murdered
This
justice.
you might kill one of us, but you got all of us that you now have to come after. And you brought your riot police, and you brought everybody else out here because you wanted to treat us like we was in Yemen, like we was in Libya. You was ready to kill us in the street. But guess what? We didn't give you that, because tomorrow we're waking up and we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. No justice, no peace. Okay, Governor, your seat ain't safe no more, Governor. Your seat ain't safe, Governor. None of y'all safe. We'll take it to the voting box. That's what we're gonna
your thoughts on the event in the city?
Horrible. That the state could go forward and kill a man who we believe is innocent, and they know he's innocent, and yet somehow they felt the need to carry this execution out. It's horrible.
Now this is 4 times he's been on death row. What is cruel and unusual punishment?
This is cruel and unusual punishment because each one of those times when he came forward for execution, what people don't know is he had to prepare, they had to rehearse, he had to go through the process of if they were strapping him down in his arm. He had to go through a lot. I mean, when you talk about inhumane punishment, cruel and unusual, this fits the bill.
Now we look at in terms of economic development, jobs. How many police officers would you say was out here? State troopers?
It's too many to count. The fact that they took the entire law enforcement, not only from this county, but I'm told by some of the law enforcement officers who are friends with us that they had to go into another county to get law enforcement. Now they had to get state troopers. They used all of this money. If someone totaled up how much they spent today, it would be something to know how much money they spent for this one execution.
Now I guess the last question I'll sit and ask. We've had some people talk about economic boycott. What are your thoughts?
They need to. Georgia needs to be sent a message for killing Troy Davis, that they could use taxpayer dollars, and we're telling them, not in my name. We need to send a message, a strong message.
Any comments you'd like to make?
I just tell people to keep praying for the Davis family. Keep praying for the Davis family. They have experienced a great loss, a tremendous loss, but God is good.
Thank you.